Hi everybody, hi minis, how are you all? It's Miss Penny from Marengo-Union Library and we're here to do another craft. Guess what? You get to paint! So exciting. So first thing that I want you to do is put on clothes that are okay to get dirty or put on a smock to cover your clothes. And of course, cover your workspace. Okay, once you've done that, let's get started. So things you're gonna need from home. You'll need some glue. I'm going to use both kinds of glue, the glue stick, and the liquid glue. But you guys can use whatever kind of glue you want to get from home. You will need something to write with. I am going to use a pen. You can use a crayon or a colored pencil or a marker or a pen or a pencil, whatever you want to use. You go ahead and grab that, okay? You will need some scissors. You will need a paintbrush and maybe a little bit of water. Definitely a little bit of water. Okay. Then in your kit, so that's things you need from home in your kit, we are going to be making, well, you're going to have the directions for what we're making, and we're making, there you go, popcorn. We're going to be making a popcorn painting. So in your kit, you've got your directions. You're going to have some cotton balls. You're going to have a little container of yellow paint. And you will have this yellow paper that has what we call a template on here that we'll be using. And a blue piece of paper, and then two little pieces of red and white. Whew, lots of stuff. Ready to get started? Let's do it then. All right, first thing that you're gonna wanna do is take your red and your white pieces of paper and then your scissors, and you're gonna wanna cut these papers into some strips. So some lines, like little tiny lines, and I'm going to show you because I have already got that started. So you're going to take them and you're going to cut them into just like lines like this. Okay, so I've got red and I've got white strips. Ooh, and one fell. Strips of paper, a whole bunch of them. See, you can cut a whole bunch. You can make them straight, you can make them curvy, you can make them however you want because you're going to be making your popcorn. Your popcorn bowl is basically going to be what these are going to be covering. So make them how you want, but strips is how I made mine, okay? After you get those strips cut, we're going to take this yellow piece of paper and we're going to glue those onto it. But before you start gluing, I don't want you to glue it onto this side. I want you to turn your paper over and glue them onto this side. And I want you to just go ahead and glue them however you want to put your strips to make your popcorn bowl, okay? You're just gonna glue, 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 glue. Once they're all glued on there, you or your big person can turn this paper around and cut this out. Follow the lines and cut it out, okay? And then when that's cut out, you're going to have the outline for your popcorn bowl. It'll be so cool the way that that works. Also, maybe cut out this little thing here because this is going to be part of your bowl at the end, okay? So once that's done, we're going to take our blue piece of paper and we're going to glue that popcorn bowl that you just cut out onto your blue paper. So it will look like this. This is what it looks like when it's all cut out and put on the blue paper. All right, then I have my little paper of that. I'm gonna put that to the side. Now, all right guys, we're getting to the fun part, okay? We have used all of our papers, so those are done. They're out of the way because we've used them all. Now, we want to put some popcorn onto our paper, right? This bowl needs popcorn. That is what our cotton balls are for. You can choose how you want to do this. You can have humongous pieces of popcorn, or you can take your cotton balls and you can rip it into smaller little pieces. And then you'll have tinier pieces of popcorn. You just rip it and then kind of ball it up. Oops, that one didn't ball, okay. Then you just have like little tinier pieces of popcorn, okay? However you want to do it, you're going to take those And this is where I'm going to use this kind of glue. You're just going to glue it right up in here where the popcorn is kind of sticking out of, let's get the glue working, okay? Sticking right out of the bowl, okay? So just kind of put some glue, if your glue's working really well, that would put some glue up there. There we go. I think I'm going to make a piece fall down here. Here we go. All right. Okay, so I have glue just kind of everywhere, and I'm going to cover that glue with all my little pieces of popcorn now. So popcorn, popcorn. And then again, you can decide, do you want bigger pieces of popcorn or the littler pieces? If you want littler pieces, remember to tear it apart, ball it up, stick it on there. All right. Once you have all of your popcorn, and I'm going kind of fast, okay? Fast. Oh, pop, pop, pop your popcorn. All your popcorn. Once we get all our popcorn on there, we get to paint. Yes, this is where the painting comes in. All right, so here's my popcorn. Now, the reason that I would like to paint this, personally, I like butter on my popcorn. So I'm gonna add some butter, which is actually this yellow paint. But this yellow paint is pretty thick, so this is where the water comes in handy. We're gonna take a little bit of water, pour it right into our paint, and mix it up really good. Stir it all up in there so that there's no chunks, and it just kind of looks like yellowy water. Honestly, it almost looks like butter, which is what we kind of want, right? So I mixed it all up so it's just like water almost. It's like yellow water. It's just going to make it easier to paint on the cotton balls by doing that, okay? Once that's all done, you can take your paint and just kind of put a little bit wherever you want on your popcorn. You can make your popcorn super buttery, or you can make your popcorn just a little bit buttery. If you don't like butter, you don't have to add the paint at all. Honestly, that's really up to you. All right, but I do. I love buttery popcorn, especially from a movie theater. Oh, movie theater popcorn, yum, yum. All right, so now that you've done this, you've got all your popcorn all buttered up and ready to eat. You're gonna put that aside. We're just going to, look at that. It's all buttered up. Doesn't it look so yummy? Oh, I love movie theater popcorn. Okay, or circus popcorn. All right, now we're gonna take this little piece of paper. We're gonna finish our craft off. We're gonna take it, and I want you, or your big person, if you need a little bit of help, that's okay. Just write your name on there, okay? So I'm gonna use a pen, and I'm just gonna write my name right on there. And then, after you have written your name on there, this is where we take some glue, and I'm gonna use my glue stick this time, and we're just gonna glue it right onto the front of our popcorn bag or bowl, whatever you want to call this, right onto the front of it, and finish it off. There we go. Now our popcorn is finished. Now this is where you get to decide. Do you want to give this to somebody, or do you want to keep it at your house and remind yourself that popcorn is so yummy and maybe you want a little bit right now, if you ask. Okay, so you want to let this dry, and then you can hang it up or give it to somebody. Totally up to you. Always, always try to remember to send us pictures of your papers, because we love to see your finished crafts. So send us pictures if you want, but if not, just have fun making it. Guys, have fun making your popcorn. Hopefully you'll pop into the library. We'll see you guys later. Bye.